We were working on your doves from the peace wreath, and we could
Okay.
use scan and cut. For
Yep.
some reason, they didn't want to cover when we stitched around them. Did we do some, did we not get our cut right?
Okay, so you're using the scan and cut. Did you use the SVG files or did you use the FCM files?
SP, FCM, because they were closer. Well, I think we tried both.
Because you should be able to. So if you use the SVG files directly in your scan and cut, I'm not actually even sure if you can.
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
you can. Okay, that might be your problem because we put a 12-inch square around the outside of all of our SVG files so that we have a very specific guideline to make sure that everything is the right size.
Yeah.
But if you
Usually,
use that directly in the scan and cut, then it would have shrunk it a little bit, which is why if
okay,
you use the FCM files,
we get a better cut.
you've got to get a better cut because we've done everything that you need to do to the SVG file so that it is the correct size.
Okay, I thought we used CM, but I couldn't swear to it. It was a couple months ago. I have an echo. Sorry, I don't know what I did.
That's okay. Yeah, it's entirely possible that you would have used the SVG files.
I try to use native files because the machines always perform better.
Yeah. Well, if you do, when you use your scan and cut, do you always go directly to the machine or do you go through the Canvas workspace?
To the machine. I don't go through Canvas Workspace.
Okay, so then make absolutely sure that you use the FCM files.
Yes. So I'm usually going from Floriani software or directly from like your file.
Okay, yeah, the FCM files you can use directly out of the download into your scan and cut.
Yeah.
But they should be exactly the right size. The only reason I could think of that they wouldn't be is if you'd use the SVG files directly.
I'll have to go back and double check that. It's been a couple months because it was before Christmas. It's when they first came out.
Okay, yeah, because these guys on here were all cut using the scan and cut, and they fit exactly.
Because I went back and checked and I think it was 11/22 when we downloaded the files, and it still had the same date.
Yeah, the SVG
I double checked to make sure.
Changed.
Okay.
The only other thing, which format of the embroidery designs are you using?
PEZ.
The PEZ. Do you use those straight out of the download, or have you taken them through any software?
I don't take them through software.
So directly out of the download.
I might look at them in the software to see how they're going to stitch out before I put them in the machine, but I don't make any changes.
Okay. Yeah, because the chances of you increasing the size of the design is, I would hope, fairly remote.
Yes, because you don't save.
Right. So I'm thinking it sounds most probably that you used SVG files instead of the FCM files.
Got in too big of a hurry, didn't I?
It's exciting stuff, this getting a new design collection and
yes, it is. Thank you.
You're welcome.